runs circles around Bayo. Finding anything becomes a lot harder. The way that Bayo kind of wants to play this matchup in general is just being able to kind of stuff out approaches, but if Mythra isn't approaching, then
Dash
it's
dance in
a lot
neutral
harder.
to start. Okay.
That was
quite
beautiful on the platform. I don't know what Jack is thinking.
I mean, he was flexing. I mean, he's air dodging every time. Okay.
Already I'm very interested in the down throws from...
I gotta go play on 4. I'll be back.
Go for it. Good luck. Already interested in the down throws from Black Mambo, but to be fair, he's playing this very, very well. I'm really liking the movement, and I'm really liking where he's positioning himself. A lot of the move selection, even if it isn't perfect in some areas, he's putting himself in a lot of spots where he can't really be hit for just stray interactions, and I really like that. Very clean back air. Yeah, like right there. So even though he got called out for the dash back, and that's where he got hit by the dash attack, the dive kick itself was very, very good up tilt. And yeah, I just want to stop seeing these down throws. I think that down throw as a throw kind of forces you to... when you go for down throw, you are locked into going for a read, which doesn't make it necessarily bad, but you have to be very prepared for what the opponent's doing afterwards. I honestly didn't know if Mambo had to jump there, and I was worried. But yeah, so if you're looking for combos, I usually personally like up throw a lot more just by platforms, as it means to like find potential tech chases or to bait air dodges and have more time to react. But down throw has a lot of its uses. I just want to be seeing more throws to get Jack off stage, because Bayo's highlight as a character is in her edge guarding. And the hitboxes that she has and that she can put out off stage are awful for especially Mythra to deal with. Good single hit though. Okay, so Jack unable to actually DI, catching the jump. Yeah, Jack unable to DI that last conversion. If you only hit the first hit of Bayo's up B, it will be non-DIable and non-SDIable. It will consistently link into fair 1, 2, 3. Very similarly to that one, that was just off of the multi-hit. Yeah, as I said before, sometimes Mambo kind of does everything, or does pressure to a fault of his own, and it's like you're seeing that like he had so much momentum, and now he's playing so close to Jack, and it's just not working out for him. All these point-blank interactions are not working, and now we're seeing Jack kind of just running with the lead, and then Jack going for the grab, but could have up smashed, and even then just chasing with good advantage state and getting the fair. It took Jack a bit, but it seems like he really kind of found his footing in that matchup. And he really kind of, that last stock especially, just did not... Yep, perfect. Small battlefield. This is exactly what I was saying we should have started on. I think that this is probably your best option as... Okay, interesting. Okay, so I know that Jack has been working on a Sephiroth, but I wasn't expecting him to pull it out here. So this matchup's a little bit easier for Bayo, I think. It's probably even. Oh my god, no. Okay, alright. But it's difficult for sure. I will say I really already am liking Jack's movement. Those dashes like back and forth at the ledge just to maintain control. Very, very good. Disagree with the dare. Almost an amazing jump read from Mambo. He was honestly on it, but just slightly missed. Okay, good flare. Good a lot. I like the range that Jack is playing at. The down airs I think are a little bit suspect, but I really do enjoy how Jack's kind of trying to play it at a farther range and then just kind of like try to zip in with like a nair or a dash attack. Yeah, like right there. That dash attack at ledge is so brutal. Yeah, Mambo kind of looking for that smash attack. That's the signature Bayo thing. That's been a thing since time. That move was funny. I like that. Really good back air from Jack. So now something that's really good about Wing is that it doesn't have a knockback increase, but it does have a damage increase. So it doesn't compromise your ability to combo, but it does increase your ability to do damage, which is very, very good. So you'll have things like up throw nair start doing like 30 at a time, or you'll get like one nair conversion and suddenly you'll be at like 50, and it's very, very hard to get around. Yeah, good forward throw from Black Mambo, doing a bit of the running tech. Jack is just on top of this ledge trapping. The thing that I've always personally thought that Jack has been best at, like coming from someone who plays with him a lot, is at ledge. Like he's so good at just locking people down there, and I think Sephiroth as a character really, really does benefit him in that regard. With the 3 forward tilts back to back, he knows what he's doing. All right. So yeah, so okay, good, and then land, reset, yep. All right, so something really good that Jack did there was STI down and in on the ABK, which is very, very uncommon as an option for some reason. But if you STI down and in on it, then you get behind Bayo, and she can't follow up with anything other than a ABK in the opposite direction or sometimes a back air. And that basically just forces Mambo to completely lock his combo game down. Yeah, Scintilla not going to be able to catch these ABKs at the ledge. Yeah, Jack just needs to find one art. You can see that he's just kind of keeping himself pretty far away. And then second that Mambo is like in a closer range, he's just able to kind of preemptively chase him with an up air before he gets there. Beautiful chase from Mambo. That backer was incredible. So now, very difficult for Bayo, but still possible. Sephiroth without wing is heavily susceptible to getting gimped. So if Mambo is able to either find a very early ladder or potentially find a witch twist off stage and then delay a second witch twist as a means of catching Jack's jump, then he'll be able to either gimp Jack or... that could be big! Oh my god, he did it too early! And he dies for it! No, that's so sad. If he delayed that last up B by just a fraction of a second, he would have been able to get that. All he had to do was just wait for a split second longer, and he had that.